Welcome to New Sky TV Shocking Twist. Guo Yuxin drops bombshell in live stream on the 22nd. Confirmed living alone, spending Chinese New Year alone. Her Northeastern personality is so cool. Short drama actress Guo Yuxin revealed 3 things during her live stream: living alone to prove her innocence, spending Chinese New Year with her best friend, and a powerful response to negative comments, winning over countless fans with her genuine personality. She doesn't engage in CP hyper-pandering, letting her work speak for itself. She bluntly stated, "If you're bothered, just leave." The cool and lonely spirit of this Northeastern girl is both heartbreaking and admirable. Late on February 22nd, popular short drama actress Guo Yuxin started a long-awaited live stream, revealing 3 key pieces of information in just over 10 minutes, directly dispelling many recent rumors and showing netizens her real and straightforward side. Many netizens commented after watching, "This girl lives so clearly, her personality is so endearing." During the live stream that night, Guo Yuxin first directly addressed the widely circulated rumors of cohabitation. She frankly admitted that she currently lives alone, and every day after work, she cooks for herself, making only enough for one person at a time, just enough to fill her stomach. With these words, the false rumors that she was living with someone else were completely debunked, and the onlookers could finally disperse after the second message. The atmosphere in the live stream quieted down for a few seconds. She spoke softly, yet her words were like a pebble dropped into water, creating ripples. Spring Festival should be a time of family reunions and bright lights. But she smiled and said that her parents and younger brother had gone to Sanya for vacation, had a great time, and flew straight back to their hometown of Shenyang without making a detour to see her. Her tone wasn't complaining, it even carried a hint of teasing. "They had a great time, and I'm doing well too." But the more nonchalant she sounded, the more heartbreaking it was. It turned out that the girl who smiled so brightly in front of the camera was, on this night of family reunions, just a solitary lamp in an ordinary city. Fireworks lit up the sky outside her window, but she had a simple meal with her best friend, exchanged a few heartfelt words, and then went home. There was no lively New Year's Eve dinner, no nagging from her parents, no playful antics from her brother. Only the dignity and silence of adults. Young people struggling alone in a big city probably understand this feeling. It's not that no one loves you, but that reality pushes everyone in their own direction. She didn't try to elicit sympathy or resort to sentimentality. Her simple statement, "No family reunion this year," instantly resonated with countless people far from home. One fan commented in the live stream, "Hearing her talk about the Spring Festival, I suddenly broke down." Indeed, her strength is never just talk. She lives alone, cooks alone, and celebrates holidays alone. She's used to facing an empty room after the hustle and bustle fades, but she never uses loneliness as leverage. She didn't say, "I'm so tired," or "I'm so pitiful." She simply lived earnestly, acted earnestly, and responded to rumors earnestly. This unvarnished loneliness is all the more real. The third message, like a sudden flame, ignited that slightly chilly emotion. She frankly admitted that she had no new dramas airing recently, and the highly anticipated Debunking was still filming and incomplete. Logically, this is the time when one is most prone to anxiety and needs the most attention. But instead of rushing to promote herself, she actively helped promote her friends' new projects during the live stream. When Wang Haoxin's new drama premiered, she mentioned it briefly. When Wang Jej had a new role, she helped promote it. When Liu Xiaoxu's work started airing, she recommended it as well. Her tone was natural, like a voice message to a friend. "Everyone can check it out when they have time, it's pretty good." Who would have thought that this generosity would be met with impatience from some fans? The chat started spamming, "So annoying, don't want to hear others, say your own thing." The air became tense. Other celebrities might have laughed it off or quickly changed the subject. But she didn't. She stared at the screen, her tone low but perfectly sharp. "Annoying, you can leave." 4 words, crisp and decisive. No emotional outburst, no sarcasm, just a simple and direct response. In that instant, her presence was commanding, and the entire live stream seemed to be muted. This wasn't a tantrum, it was a sense of boundaries. She was telling everyone, helping friends is a favor, not an obligation. Sharing work is an act of kindness, not ingratiation. The straightforwardness and toughness of a Northeastern girl were on full display at the moment. She didn't tolerate unreasonable demands, nor did she cater to picky emotions. If she liked something, she stayed. If she didn't, she left. Simple and clear. The comments section immediately exploded. Helping a friend promote something and getting complained about, I'd be angry too. Yuxin is so real. This is what adult social interaction is like, loyal yet principled. Working alone far from home, only her best friend by her side for the new year, and now she's getting criticized. It's truly heartbreaking. Some also remarked, no fabricated couple pairings, no feigned gentleness, just speaking her mind. This is the most comfortable state for an artist. Indeed, she never tries to cultivate a sweet girl persona, nor does she deliberately create a fragile filter. She can be deeply affectionate on screen, but off screen, she's clear-headed and self-possessed. She knows what to say and what not to tolerate. In this era where traffic reigns supreme, too many people are used to hiding their emotions behind a smile and suppressing their grievances under trending topics. But she chooses frankness. She can be lonely, but not humble. She can be loyal, but not ingratiating. Her toughness wasn't about being aggressive, but rather a form of self-protection. Her straightforwardness wasn't about being emotional, but about adhering to principles. When the live stream ended, she waved gently and said, "Don't worry, I'm fine." The screen went dark, but the city lights remained bright. But that night, many people remembered not the revelation itself, but the figure who stood firm alone on a night of family reunion, refusing to back down in the face of criticism. Her boldness contained warmth, her solitude contained strength. Perhaps it was precisely because of her authenticity that she was so moving. Those who know her well understand that Guo Yuxin is not the type to compromise her principles for popularity. She doesn't try to please anyone, nor does she put herself in a subservient position to gain sympathy. When friends need her, she's the first to step up. When the crew needs her to work late, she's the last to finish. And when faced with rumors, she doesn't choose to remain silent. This kind of personality might not be considered slick in the entertainment industry, but it's remarkably clear-headed. She understands very well that an actor's confidence doesn't come from trending topics, but from their work. Short dramas are fast-paced and short-running, and audiences are more discerning. A drama without genuine emotion will be skipped after 3 episodes. Yet, she chooses to hone her emotions and rehearse scenes repeatedly in this environment. When asked why she doesn't engage more with the public or interact more, she smiles and says, "A well-made drama is more important than anything else." This isn't just a slogan, it's something she consistently does. Even without a new drama airing, she doesn't anxiously seek attention. Instead, she promotes her colleagues and friends during live streams. This kind of perspective is especially rare in a highly competitive industry. Because she understands that peers aren't enemies, and online traffic isn't a cake to be enjoyed alone. She's not afraid of others shining, because she believes she can shine too. This certainty comes from day-to-day accumulation. Living alone, she learned to manage her emotions. When storms of public opinion rage, she learned to keep her composure. She doesn't portray loneliness as suffering, nor does she see pressure as dramatic conflict. She simply lives life earnestly. The segments in her live streams are about living alone, about the Spring Festival, about responding to criticisms, seemingly casual, actually piece together a complete picture of her, struggling alone, yet without self-pity, righteous and kind, yet with boundaries, outspoken and decisive, yet not ostentatious. She isn't bound by public opinion, nor does she mold herself to others' expectations. When others want her to create a romantic pairing, she remains clean and simple. When others want her to play the victim, she downplays it. When others want her to be gentle and vulnerable, she is decisive and efficient. This kind of nonconformity is actually harder than conformity, because it means enduring misunderstanding and loneliness. Yet she chose the more difficult path. In this superficial world, too many people are used to using filters to embellish themselves and using rhetoric to package their emotions. But she retained her raw sharpness and her most genuine kindness. She speaks up for her friends, and she speaks up for herself. Her straightforwardness isn't impulsiveness, but self-respect. Her calmness isn't aloofness, but maturity. Perhaps that's why more and more people are beginning to truly like her. Not because of a kissing scene, not because of a romantic pairing, but because of that living with clarity attitude. She shows that young women can also be independent, selfless, and uncompromising. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.